Hey guys, it's the Knights of Hurga. We're back after
Right.
another stupid hiatus. It's
And
almost Easter.
yeah, we had to. We were gone for a long time,
We're
and
not starting out as our usual classes this time. That's because the enemy team just has a complete shit ton of spies.
I was practicing my loud shouting because generally YouTubers who shout loudly get a lot of views and a lot of likes for just shouting loudly. So that's
That's
one
just
thing I've been practicing.
the nature of the beast.
Also, I've been practicing being fat.
I didn't have to practice that.
What did you say?
I said I didn't have to practice that.
Yeah, but you're not fat though.
Who's to say I'm not? No one here knows what I look like. Well, some of them do, but that's besides the point. Crap! I forgot I had a slower healing from the card because I'm
Uh, uh,
using
uh,
the rake.
I wonder when the screaming's gonna come in because usually the screaming comes in at some point for me because I get really into this game, you know, as a as this not being my native planet and all, and we didn't really have normal video games on my planet.
What kind of video games did you have? Just simulators?
Yes,
So
death
basically, it was like Germany.
simulators, death simulators, very bad death simulators.
So, like, you simulated your own death instead of going around killing everybody else.
No, like very bad ones. Like they were really crappy. Like they were 240p. Like who even watches videos in 240p? Like seriously.
I don't know, people in third world countries who like just got a computer, and they're like the only one in their village.
Yeah, well maybe you should get a better computer, buddy. Am I
They
right?
can't afford
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, sure.
They
That's like you're
they
telling me
probably
that
got that instead of fresh water.
next time you're gonna tell me they can't get fresh water. Yeah.
That I already told you that. So what am I going to tell you next after that?
You're gonna tell me why everyone gets Easter wrong on this planet.
What do you mean? Why everybody gets Easter wrong?
Well, they say it's a bunny, an Easter bunny that comes and delivers eggs to the
Well,
children.
that's because it's an Easter werewolf and they don't want to scare children. Understandably. And why does this spy have many arms?
What?
Uh,
Where is he?
I was quite confused by that.
I guess he's quite armed and dangerous, isn't he?
Yeah. And so was that spy that just face stabbed me.
That joke was armed and dangerous. It probably killed me from even saying that joke. Um, let's look around to find the spy so we don't get shot in the eye. Anyways, we're gonna tell you about the Easter werewolf today. It's a cool story, kids.
Well,
Let's tell them.
the Easter werewolf does the same thing that the Easter
Wait,
bunny
wait, 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 wait,
allegedly.
wait. Hold on one second. Whoever just called for medic is not me. That's a spy.
I I don't see anybody with your name or anything, so
Okay. Anyways,
I'm
keep
after
going.
this enemy pyro who had the same head as me, but I killed him. Well, one of my teammates killed him. There can be
Tell
only
us,
one.
tell us, tell
Alright.
them about the
We
Easter
actually
werewolf.
have a pretty good opportunity to push the card now. I don't know why nobody's doing it. But yeah, the Easter werewolf. It's basically we do everything that the Easter bunny does, except people tell children that it's a giant bunny because for some reason that's scarier than a half breed of a man and a wolf, or less scary. I
Yeah,
might say the wrong.
I don't understand that, but hey.
And this Easter is special for me because it's finally my turn to be the Easter werewolf. It's gonna be a busy night, I can tell you that much. Going
So,
around, breaking into people's houses. Most of them have the decency to leave the door unlocked, but I talked to Easter werewolves of the past, and it's not always the case. Some people are still really against werewolves, but like it's 2015, people need to get over it.
yeah, except everyone of every like background. Like I'm an alien. I'm an illegal alien here, but people still accept me.
Well, most
Yeah,
people don't really know you're an alien because you look like a human. I mean,
I
just walk
understand.
around with a sign strapped to your back saying I'm from another planet, and even if you did, people would probably just think it's a joke.
What do you think people would do if I had a sign on me that said I'm illegal?
They'd probably throw you out.
You think?
Yeah. Or maybe half the people would try to throw you out, and then the other half would try to fight the people who were trying to throw you out.
You know, do you ever wonder why, like,
It's just a spy with a bicycle. I don't think
you
you
can
can fool
just
me.
sneak into Canada if you wanted to, because the border's not strong there, because nobody, like, really, like, sneaks into Canada.
But then if everybody started sneaking into Canada, they would have to strengthen the border.
We could be an illegal alien in Canada if we really wanted to. It's probably easy to sneak in there.
And frankly, they probably wouldn't care because they're Canadian.
Yeah, I mean, they'll say sorry if you enter their country. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, you entered here. I'm sorry."
They would just apologize that the last country we were in was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really not their fault. I mean, it's kind of up to them to be good at this point, and frankly, I think we should follow through with this plan because, well, the United States is terrible. And since we're just kind of like on the run at the moment, we're still sort of in our vagabond stage. We could just cross the border without.
These vagabond monkeys are priming to stay. I want to be a part of it. Illegal Canada. I want to wake up where the maple is always free.
It's not necessarily free, but it's cheap.
And they'll find that I'm king of the hill. Off
Dang
of
it,
the
Bobby.
maple leaf. Do people in Canada smoke maple leaf rather than weed?
I'm sure they smoke both, maybe even a mix of both. It's been a while since I was there, and drugs weren't as prevalent then.
So it's maple flavored weed.
Yeah.
Kind of like maple syrup.
You gotta get a different high off of maple leaves too. That makes you be really friendly towards people.
Yeah. It does?
Yeah. Explains a lot now that I think about it.
Does it make people drink alcohol?
No, people just do that on their own everywhere you go. Like it's going out of style. But it's not. It's never going to go out of style.
Try new maple leaf weed. It's sugary sweet and still gives you that great high. High on sugar. That's the tagline.
Yeah, but it comes before a crash, of course. Especially if
Yeah.
you're in a car. That is 2 crashes at once.
Yeah, the market crash of maple leaf weed of '96. I remember that.
Yeah, that was 3 crashes at once for some people. Not a good day, I'll tell you that. Luckily, I was sober at the time.
Yep. But I can tell you every hobo. I can tell you that where I go, it's to Canada someday, and Easter's today.
Well, actually, it's tomorrow. Well, it could
No,
be
it's
today,
not.
depending on when I post this video.
It's not tomorrow. It's today, guys.
So you're basically just telling me to post this tomorrow?
You mean today?
Right,
On Easter.
today.
Yeah, everyone. It's Easter time.
Well, that's 1 century down, and the dispenser on top of that. Now we just gotta take care of the other side.
I mean, I am kind of in an Eastery mood right now because I went into the Pyro's, Pyro
vision?
mode. Yeah. It kind of looks Eastery.
Yeah, I suppose it does, doesn't
Are
it?
you kidding me? I used my flamethrower on the frickin' spy and it didn't work.
You just have to keep blasting it because has an item equipped called the Bicycle, which gives him temporary fire resistance.
Oh.
It only lasts for 2 seconds, so after that, not only is he on fire, but he also doesn't have a dagger to fight back with.
I can still air blast him though, right?
Well, what you do is you keep burning them until the resistance stops working
Can you
because
air
it's only
blast?
temporary. No, don't air blast.
No, can you air blast him backwards to see if
Yeah,
he's safe or not?
well,
'Cause
you can, but it makes a noise when he's on fire too. Like he should be burning, but he's not. It's pretty easy to tell. Just keep hosing him down.
I just like went in there, just like full flamethrower style. Like I'm burning bunnies today, baby.
What exactly did you do, flamethrower style?
Like
There
I
are a
went
lot
in
of things
there,
you can do flamethrower style.
There were 2 engineers, and I just like went in there with my flamethrower.
In fact, speaking of flamethrower style, I kind of consider delivering the eggs and everything flamethrower style, but I don't know. Kind of starting to reconsider that.
What happens to the bad children on Easter? Like the girls who post pictures of themselves on various social media that try to get likes, and they're
Well-
like, "I'm ugly, like me," and then I'm like, "What? You said this already for the 10th time," and then you see all your friends join in, and you're like, "No, they're becoming man zombies," and then they all succumb to what is attractive woman using their advantages against the man mind.
Are you okay? You don't sound like you're okay. But
Just I lost a lot of
to answer your
friends.
question about what happens to bad kids, nothing really. I mean, the theme of Easter is the forgiveness of sin, so everybody gets presents.
Even Satan.
No, you don't get any.
I lost. You know what it's just I lost a lot of good friends to the social media female attention hogging deaths.
Oh, well, since I am the Easter werewolf this year, maybe I can make an exception and, get you some Easter eggs.
Actually, there's a boot camp for girls like that posted a bunch of pictures, and they all say before every meeting, it's like attention, and they all look at themselves and they pull mirrors out of their pockets,
I see.
and then they drink a glass of water.
A glass.
They're thirsty.
I see.
But yeah, exactly, icy water. But
That always works better for quenching.
that's pretty much what happens. We need to stop this despicable manner. See, if I posted a picture with my shirt down, like showing off my boobs, there would not be any boobs there.
That's more of a difference of physiology.
Yeah. Oh.
It's not necessarily a social thing or a problem that we need to worry about.
I'd have a flat chest in my picture. Don't judge because we have flat chests, people. Just because we have flat chests doesn't mean we're different. Doesn't mean we...
It sort of does. It kind of means you're male, which means you're different from girls. And I don't know, that rule isn't really established since you're technically not human.
I'm just trying to tell these people that die. Spending too much time looking at these pictures. And the worst part is when they change their look, like, on filters, and it's like, hey, you want to go out on a date? I filtered this photo like 50 times to change my look. I look nothing like this. It's like super filtered. I have a lot, like, I have stuff everywhere, like acne and worm whistles all over my hair. But this filter is called the Ultimate Destroy All Ugliness Filter.
I use that to filter, like, coffee.
It doesn't work on men. Trust me.
It works
I
on
tried.
coffee.
It works on coffee. Like I went to Starbucks. And,
I have the most beautiful coffee ever now.
And you know what Starbucks was doing? They had printers. There's someone disguised as me as a spy. They had printers, and they were printing
Alright,
out.
that's especially good for me to
girls.
know, considering that I'm playing as an engineer right now.
Yeah,
Oh
they were
crap,
printing.
somebody's attacking my teleporter entrance, so like if somebody comes out of the spawn or anything, oh shit.
Anyways,
Yeah,
the Starbucks.
I think my
they were-
sentry took care of that spy.
their-
Shit! Oh,
their
who the
printer.
there's somebody at the
printer at the
spawn who
Starbucks.
just destroyed the teleporter. Okay, somebody killed them. I saw that on the kill feed, so now we can go place another teleporter.
You know what happened to the printer at the Starbucks? They were printing out girls.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
They were like, this is our next generation of advertising to these women. These are our next generation of followers. And then Adolf Hitler came out, the leader of Starbucks, and he said, "Hello, hello, welcome to our meeting. I'm Adolf Hitler."
Honestly, I'm not surprised by all this, because if you think about it, they're kind of like the central hub of this me generation nonsense. This is where all the people who do that go to hang out and discuss their attack plans and their plans to further ruin society.
Remember how Goofy Demon was our enemy? I have a feeling we're gonna have to get Adolf Hitler and kill him, because we need to stop this, Liam. They're destroying young
You mean
females' minds.
Adolf 8-bit Hitler, or 32-bit Hitler, or 64-bit Hitler?
24-bit.
Crap, that person's at...
24-bit Bob. I mean, wait, no. What's that? That doesn't. I don't even know who that
Okay,
is.
somebody's at the spawn again.
Adolf Hitler.
Somebody needs to take care of them.
Yeah,
I think
guess
people...
you just killed him. Ah,
yes, perfect. But we're out of time for this episode. We actually went like 2 minutes over time, sort of. I mean, I guess as long as we're like between 15 to 17 minutes, we're all right. But yeah, this gonna have to cut this off. Nice long Easter special for everybody.
Waka.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and fare thee well.